You are not gonna believe this, but they ripped on me. Hey guys, my name's CJ and today I'll be giving you a very honest review on the TALA activewear. So I have the Hosta shorts in a size small in both the chai and the charcoal, as well as the medium in a black, and also the zinnia leggings in the grey, and this is also the 7/8 length, and this is a size small. I will have my measurements right here. I will also have them down in the description below for you to have a look at. So in terms of the positives for the Hosta shorts, they do tick a lot of boxes. Number one being that they fit really well on the waist. They don't suffocate me, nor do they slide down. I'd stick to the size chart that they have on their website because I believe that it's pretty true to size. They're also a great performance short, so whatever you're doing, whether it's weight training, yoga, HIIT, anything, they just don't slide down, and they're also extremely sweat wicking. They're really flattering, also don't give you a camel toe. But the charcoal Hosta shorts did actually rip on the bum crack after a few wears. I did email TALA straight away, and with no questions asked, the team pretty much just said that they would replace it, which I think is such great customer service. The new ones that I got, they're completely fine. I've been wearing them for a long time and they're still holding up. I still would recommend them. So for these, I'd give them a 9 out of 10 for squat proofness because there is a slight amount of shadowing, but it's nothing too obvious and nothing that I am concerned about. Out of all the things that I've purchased from TALA, the charcoal Hosta shorts are ironically my favorite. So yeah, I definitely recommend those if you're not sure what to buy. You would think that all the Hosta shorts would fit the same, right? However, the chai shorts, although I have them in the same size, they suffocate my thighs. I'm not too sure why the seams are different, but in comparison to the charcoal, the chai definitely squeeze my thighs a little bit too much. The chai shorts are actually quite sheer. It's a nude color, which is a given, but I'd give them a 6 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10 for squat proofness. You definitely have to wear a nude seamless thong underneath. If you wear anything else, you'll be able to see it, but in my experience, I don't feel comfortable like squatting in these, wearing these to leg day. So I usually use them for HIIT or upper body. Just because they're not squat proof doesn't mean you can't wear them. So the black shorts that I have are actually my mom's, but I thought I'd include this in this video if you wanted to compare sizing. The medium actually fit me really well on the legs, surprisingly. Unlike the chai size S, these do not dig into my legs. These actually fit flush against my legs, which is really nice and comfortable. Although they fit me well there, I personally wouldn't wear a size medium because they are too loose on the waist and they are too loose around the stomach area and the upper portion of my body. I could get away with wearing a medium if I rolled the waistband down, but then again, I would more likely reach for the size S charcoal Hosta shorts than the medium. But they do fit really well on my mum, and she is either a size S or an M, so she's in between sizes, and the M do fit her really nicely. For the zinnia legging, I'd say the positives are very similar to the Hosta shorts. They fit well on the waist, they're great performance leggings, there's no camel toe, and they're really flattering. But there is one thing I'd like to talk about. For some reason, the zinnia leggings are so high-waisted on me. So this seam from the crotch is way longer up to the waistband in comparison to the Hosta shorts. The Hosta shorts are shorter by, I'd say, about an inch. The waistband itself is pretty much the same, but when it comes to the fabric in between the crotch and the waistband, there is so much extra fabric there. I don't know if that's a fault or if it's supposed to be like that. When I wear these, I have to roll these down, otherwise they just sit right underneath my boobs, and it's just not the most comfortable thing ever. In terms of the features for the Hosta shorts and the zinnia leggings, they're both a seamless designs. When it comes to the waistband, the whole short and legging itself, there are pretty much no seams apart from the inner seam right here and the crotch. So that goes for both the leggings and the shorts. So the material is a very thick weave material. I wouldn't compare it to an Align material where it's very buttery soft. These are soft, but they aren't that brushed material. All of the washing materials, fabric compositions, and a little bit of the branding and the size are all stitched into the short. This waistband is a double-layered ribbed material, and it just sucks you right in the right places, okay? The waistband is amazing. So I believe that this really secure waistband is one of the main reasons why these leggings do not slide down. And it also gives you a lot of core support. The hem is actually separate from the short itself. It's a ribbed material, so similar to the waistband, and it's been stitched on in a similar way. The chai shorts, they are a little bit constricting, and I think that might be due to the fact that this hem is slightly tighter than the rest of the short itself. So the separate hem is actually really great for the zinnia leggings because that means that they're tight to the ankle. The shorts and the leggings also feature a very subtle booty contour, and it's in a slightly ribbed material. It's quite flattering and it really shapes the booty. A lot of the pieces from TALA also include very minimal branding, and I can really appreciate this because I personally do not like it when companies go like Nike, Adidas, or Gymshark. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I really prefer minimal branding. I just think it's more sophisticated. All the packaging and all the tags and everything that your items come in are either recyclable or compostable. And the tags, let's talk about the tags. You can plant these. How amazing is that? When it comes to washing, I personally hand wash all of my activewear just because I want to be as delicate as I can be so that it lasts for as long as possible. It's one thing to buy sustainable products, but it's another thing to be able to take care of them and make sure that they last you a long time, so you don't have to keep consuming more products, because that's really where the problem is. People are consuming way too much and throwing away way too much. So it's really important that with your activewear, you take really good care of it so that you don't have to keep consuming more. TALA is an extremely transparent brand. When it comes to sustainability, I feel like a lot of brands aren't transparent enough. So they've really gone into detail on their website how much recycled products are actually in the shorts, whether it's 90% or 80%. They've actually told you quite clearly just how sustainable and recyclable your shorts or your leggings or whatever you're purchasing are. A brand can claim to be sustainable, but in reality, they are only 5% sustainable. But whereas TALA have made it clear exactly how much they are actually recycling and how much water and carbon dioxide that they are producing, which is really great to see how transparent they're willing to be on each item that they sell. That's it from me. That's all the TALA I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And yeah, thanks for watching.